So welcome back. The stream just turned off because the actual game crashed, so I just reloaded everything and let's check it out. Seems like the last autosave was with the doctor here, so we're just gonna have to run through the dialogue again real fast. We'll do that in a moment. So I heard the next gen upgrade had some problem with stability and all that, but this is the first time in maybe 20 hours that I'm playing that I have trouble with it. And it was followed along with a promptly loaded storm, which might be the thing or something. Okay, so we already talked with the guy and let's move along. It's not far away.
Looking for a thrush.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Oh God, a Reaper's come for me. I'm glad to see.
Wonderful.
How much can I take?
Just over the bridge. We don't have a storm now, so yeah, it's not quest related. It was a random kind of storm, I believe. So.
People, help me!
Bodies were found here. Gotta look for clues. Anything unusual.
Can you talk to this guy?
Out of fuck off.
Let's do this quick. Quicker. Or maybe.
Oh.
Oh!
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
A child's footprints. Damn, lots of foot traffic. Footprints clearly. A horse? No horse I know walks on two legs.
Let's move along, following the hoof prints on two legs. This could only mean one thing. Probably a Sakuba or something. Can hop off here. Yeah, definitely.
Evidence all points to crippled Kate's.
Can we get inside? We don't have a key. We might go back and pick up that same key that the guy dropped. Once they kill him,
Or not. I'd not buy that for half the price.
I can remember where I got from, honestly, because I was looking at the ground
Harold, positively divine performance.
for the footprints.
You make a splendid runner.
We went here and then we made a left here.
I've been cranky since morning.
It's a material world, and I'm a material girl.
Okay, we got some sort of a key. I'm not sure if this is a quest related key.
How are you?
Wouldn't make much sense, honestly, but might be. Or we could have just get inside like this.
Any better? From the Yaruga to the Dragon
I
Mountain.
was probably just looking at the wrong door. Talk to this lady. Not that, but talk to the lady. Yeah.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be.
So we can take some time with the girls here. She has to sell.
Got anything to sell?
Yeah, mostly junk. A couple of consumables. What is this? Food and drink. Nothing really.
Heard about the murders? Guardsmen?
Many perish round here. It's the pleasure kills them.
Tell me the truth, lady. We are level 3 delusion, so...
Tell the truth.
The succubus. It draws customers. It's raised our take in something wonderful. I know it's a threat, but I don't know that it kills.
A succubus. Where'll I find it?
I've placed it in a house nearby. Here's the key.
So this is another key.
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose.
Can we go through here? No. Man, Axis sign is awesome.
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, don't worry, no.
Don't push.
Eternal fire will guide us.
This is gonna be a house. We do have a key.
Aye, what a freak.
Maybe it's a back door. Yeah.
Who are you?
Never heard of Witchers?
Have you come to kill me?
Let's talk first.
Dunno.
We don't have any
Wanna
reward for
talk
this
first?
still.
Why'd you kill those guards?
I was careless. Let them surprise me. They wished to kill me. I had to defend myself.
That it? No heart-rending story about human hatred for all things different, all things strange?
I'm not one to lie, nor do I kill without reason.
You gotta leave the city.
And what if I don't?
I'll have to kill you.
I despise change. How stupid of me to walk into an ambush, let myself be surprised.
I'll have to lie about killing you. Usually I bring a trophy.
Very well, take this. And this, because I'm furious with you. Though I shall calm down once I'm away from this place.
Yeah, for sure. I don't believe the lady is actually all that bad, even though she did kill those guys. Those guys are honestly idiots, all these guards. So whatever. No point in killing her, I believe. And we can at least pick up some reward.
Behave, Witcher.
We got a trophy for killing Succubus actually, so we can show something to the guard here. Let's see if he's gonna buy the story.
Now on, assume your every move's observed.
There he is.
Guards were killed by a succubus.
Succubus? In Novigrad? How? Like the eternal fire protects the city?
Must have gone out a few times recently.
Yeah.
Anyway, succubus won't harm anyone anymore. Here's proof.
Masterful work, Witcher. And here's your reward, as promised.
Farewell.
Let's see about the reward. Well, pretty decent, I would say. Wasn't a lot of job. And there is a blacksmith I was looking earlier. I know he was somewhere near the docks, but couldn't really find him.
Need something sharpened?
Let's
Reforged?
fix up the equipment before we venture off further.
What do you have on offer?
Repair everything for Okay, it's below 100, so all good. Can I sell these stuff? Well, maybe I'm gonna need them for another occasion, so never mind.
So long.
We are all good with the weapons and armor, and let's move on. Not to destination Skellige, but we have a few things here in Novigrad to tackle first. Check this one out. Oh, this is near an Oxenfurt, so pretty far away. Oh, let's make a fast travel here, and then we're gonna see if we're gonna cross the bridge on this settlement. I never really visited any of this since I was going straight to Novigrad after Red Baron, and I should have actually explored all these areas, so might be a good way to just run through here and see what happens. Anyways, can we go to the main square? Should we? On our right. This is the Vivaldi's Bank on the corner here, and there we go. Yeah, let's go here. There should be another notice board. Let's pick up additional quests. You can never have too many quests. Always make sure to read them so you can have them activated.
I had enough of this job.
So this is the actual quest for Blood and Wine DLC. I'm not sure why it changed. Let's make this other one active again, the volunteer. And yeah, I need to go to another direction. Never mind, slight detour.
Long live acceptance.
We'll deal with the witches.
There's another guy here. I just saw on the minimap selling armor and probably swords. So he's not just a blacksmith, he also sells stuff. We might be checking him out. Could maybe change the armor and the armament soon. But hopefully I'm just gonna tackle the quest for the feline armor set, and maybe we're gonna pick that up in the future. Favor stamina a bit, but ditch the actual armor effectiveness. Oh, this is actually really far away. Let me call the roach. Yeah, once you hit the bridge with Roach, it just stops.
Slow now.
So this is the point where we need to either find a boat or swim across. Let's see how far it is. And why did I get out on this side? This makes no sense. I was about to go around, but never mind. We need to make our way across this small aisles or whatever. Completely missed my navigation. This is already a swampy area here, so there seems to be some hard soil we can walk off. I can hear something. Yeah, I'm not gonna meddle with him. It's a vibrating or something, so pick up this one. Okay. They are getting ready for siege, or the siege already happened since I see it destroyed. Kind of trebuchet builds, or maybe some outposts, whatever. Maybe they're getting ready to siege the Luxembourg. What is that over there? Some kind of ship? Yeah. Seems far away, so maybe there's some bandits. We can kill them probably.
Get him! Come on! You scurvy mutant!
Oh, I cannot parry the axe. Have to do this and cut his head off. Fish stack. Oh, these guys are on drugs. I'll take bread for sure. And this. Were they guarding something? Like a hidden chest or something? No. This sounds like a troll, like a Bart, the guy who works for Sigmund. And is this blood?
You mans! Here, Redania Camp Army! No cross, no boat steal!
Redanian army? Where are you hiding them?
In here! Me! No see mans? Join me, King Ravodid Army! Order got guard boatses.
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me guard boats, let's say. But no wood for to make a fence. Their boats, so me fence make a boats. Boats guard boats.
Why'd you join the army? Someone recruit you?
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say chargy man wants boats. Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. Don't know.
Think I do. Redanians seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take them back. What happened next?
Chargy man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Lot sing. Listen, troll. Both. Come peasanters swing sharpie sticks. I Help want army. Runner to runner. Holla peasanters. Holla soldiermans. Gentle. Move them apart. But all lie down. Soldiermans do. But order had me watch boats. And watch I. Trollololo soldier man now. Trollolo just sing too. You for sing you?
No thanks. Heard you earlier. But listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Hungry go. Should no waste. Peasanters good food. Soldier man friends. Not so good big stew. Always good.
Seems like he's cooking all these guys and eating soldiers. Wartime rules. Yeah, he doesn't seem dangerous. He's just minding his own business for now.
Guess I understand. Wartime rules?
Man's soldier man too?
No.
Trollololo. Makes man soldier man. Trollo. Chargy man. Say, bring paint. And man brings paint.
Paint? What are we talking about?
Paint! Paint! Red colory, white colory, city gods, no city go. Trollolo, what's boats?
Fine, I'll try to find some paint for you.
Good mans! Redani army, no service forget. Pretty, pretty, washy, when
find the paint the troll needs.
Horsey, then make soup.
Let's see what the troll
Then
has here.
make feast. Good no wasting. Tasty meats.
Enhanced griffin armor. Right. That's not easy thing to find. So let's head on to the other location, check out with this paint that it needs. It's gonna be Oxenford and we can do it here. I don't see anybody here. Maybe it's because it's 4 AM or something. Let's meditate a few hours. Yeah.
Ooh. Go on, don't think twice, just buy. What can I do you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Let me see. Might pick something.
Okay, we got the exclamation mark, so this is the item for a quest. Not all that expensive. We're just gonna pick it up. So we only have a red paint, probably not the white one. Paint cannot resell it. This might be all. I'm not sure. Let's see.
So long.
Yeah, might be a combo of paint. Visit the docks. the left and go back to the trough. Trollololo.
Private Snake, report on order.
Just so happens I have some paint on me.
Oh! 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 Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Oh, dunno.
Might be a problem.
Man's how no. On order. Man's nose.
I guess I do. Depends what.
Birdo Connery. Redania Birdo. Shields like.
I'm not understanding what is he asking for. Another color like bird. Redanian bird is white and the shield is red. Or let's go with this.
Know what? You're the Redanian soldier. You should paint it.
Yeah. Try I. Man's no go. Man's watch. Good no. Birdo ugly.
No, actually it's not bad. Not bad at all.
Man's kind. That Birdo ugly. Trollololo see. Trollololo see ugly. Man's good. No like other man's they choose. Barrels and Osborne. The infantry from Picordo. What's it in?
We got the diagram for Grenale and we also got the enhanced diagram for Griffin armor. These are like takeoffs from here, and we got these crafting items, hides from different animals. All in all, okay. Let's see what else can we check out. Must be a deadly plot for sure, and we might even check it out. Oh, this is for later. Let's go see about this one. It's about time. All the way here.
Deals Biztech.
Where do we meet here?
There, handsome.
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes.
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
which was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, 2 halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await. This way, please. This way. Upstairs.
Dijkstra has everything figured out, so... No worries there.
Witcher Geralt, up you go. Boss has been waiting.
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many'd like to do it so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Still don't know if I'll help. Down to business. We're gonna show our motives or what. Let's go down to business. I don't want to share a lot with Dijkstra.
Got your invitation. Decided to come. That's simple. Let's get down to business.
I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kaedwen asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
Let's learn
How's
more.
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him. Support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's traveling as a journeyman. Itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar. Most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. With a man there who should know more. Calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Yeah, they're pretty much in deep against Radovid, so we'll do it for sure.
Fine, I'll talk to Gregor.
If nothing, I don't want to miss out
Thank you.
These quests.
And try not to draw too much attention, if you can. Remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt. Anyone see you come in?
No one apart from Madame Serenity and your lackey.
Off the street, I mean.
Let's see if something we can pick up at Dijkstra. He always
I'm
has
not
a good
nervous,
stuff.
just cautious. A
Yeah,
trait
can't
you ought to
move
nurture
between
as
furniture.
well.
I know, and I am. Run about the streets for a time to lose any tales. I've worked in intelligence as long as you have. I need no lessons.
So this is quite far away, where we actually need to go. Somewhere in Velen. All the way almost to the border checkpoint, where we actually first passed with the permit. Got it. Okay, and give me just a second, I'll be back in 30 seconds. And we are back. Thank you very much for waiting. Moving on with this quest line. Quite a good room. Yeah, this pillow is giving me trouble. Okay, time for us to go down.
Johnny.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my hand.
We have fast travel right here. Let's go to that military checkpoint and learn more.
Long live Radovid! Don't come through, fuck!
These are all Radovid soldiers here. And one of them is a mole, pretty much. Maybe this guy.
Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
Let's go for a smoke.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hanged for such offences?
That's actually a peller that we helped earlier in the quest. The guy who had a princess goat and the chicken legs around the neck. So he got hung. Him and some other guy he was working with.
Seemed to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
The guy on the gallows.
I was born a Redanian. I won't desert. Besides, I enlisted when Vizimir was still on the throne. Now that was a good king, wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back, though. Patrol went out yesterday, reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
So many ways to get this pass. Where do we go next? Should we take the boat? Let's see. Definitely not. Just over the bridge. This is the guy selling pass. I always wonder what did I miss over there, but nothing pretty much.
Long live, etc., etc. I feel like puking up that.
It was innocent as a bunch of losers. Whether the bloody don't carry anymore.
Can we climb here?
Surely tan the skin off his back.
Enough. Don't want to hear this.
All these people trying to cross, I guess, to Novigrad.
I see you're a man well travelled, so tell me, should I
refugees and whatnot. So.
I advise you well. Steer far afield of Spitfire.
Passes in the Novigrad won't find them cheaper anywhere else.
Should be just up the road here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're looking for a wagon. That it?
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might find something. Show me what you got. Signs of a scuffle. Somebody got knocked out, dragged off.
Probably this way.
Wonder where its wearer is.
Yeah, there's something in the distance over there.
What's he doing here?
Is that the guy we know? The guy who paints? Trollololo?
Greetings.
Away go, would you go? You didn't pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Here, you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no wrong. Oh, anger get Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited cart. Suited big like so.
What did they do to this human?
Og Pog man's cover to take. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body man's, stringy man's, blah. Oggy make man's suited make. Frog, Pog and Rog suited make.
I don't understand nothing.
You even need shoes?
Suited on humans it is. Suited once Og, Pog and Rog. Big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
These trolls looks like cool dudes. Living on their
So
own.
long. Troll cave must be nearby.
We're gonna fight the trolls.
Man suited it. Signing it.
Okay, there's something down here. Looks like a cave entrance. Probably is. Candle lantern, we don't need that. Okay, quick save, I like that. Just in case we die. Superior person armor, so this is a bear skull. I was about to go on a hunt for these Witcher gears, but I like because they're tied to these quests. Pretty much I just happened to pick it up along the way, which is awesome. I mean, diagrams and stuff, so saves a lot of time. These are the trolls, Og and Pog. Can we talk with them or are we gonna fight? What are the trolls even weak to? Never checked it out. Not sure if I ever fought a troll earlier. they're not insectoids. Looks like we don't know yet. Never found a book about that. Never mind. They are weak to inflicting damage.
Taller? Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my, been bloody years.
This whole...
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
Bugger friend, I'll go! A wheeze in soup throw.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Tell her no go. Tell her sit. Sit ass down. Tell her suck cock shoesies make.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fuss with these guys.
I can see you've made friends, but Taller needs to come with me.
Blood know where Tyler go. Tyler shoesies makes.
But I need him.
Tyler's here stay. You shoeses got. Og shoeses got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Tyler shoeses make. Tyler go.
Yeah, let's try to work him around.
Now let's all stay calm. Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth.
We got him confused.
Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Shoeses pug for? And rug for?
2 pairs for each of you gnarled pricks.
Tyler go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight. Be back in a bit. Gotta admit, you have a way with Geralt.
So this Taller guy is actually a character from Witcher 1 in the Vizima. He was the one of the agents.
Besides, witches are sterile.
You've not changed
He's
a
working
bit.
for a
Still
king or
tight
something, or
as
some
rotten
secret
rhubarb.
service, I can't
Just
remember.
happened to be passing through, or did someone send you
Also
to
had
find
a shoe
Roach and
shoe
Dijkstra.
shop, like a cover.
mean they've not forgotten me. That's nice. Though I am grateful you came to get me, Geralt. Must have a lot on your mind. All those monsters to kill.
Heard you 3 are planning to do some killing of your own.
Huh? I tell you, clowns.
Kinda. Didn't offer any details, though. Maybe you'd be willing. Gesture of
So
gratitude.
all the guys from Temeria who had anything to do with the secret services now went rogue against
Be
Radovid
that
pretty
way.
much.
How'd you even wind up out here? Nilfgaard occupied land now.
You saying the black ones have no use for cobblers?
Probably brought their own.
Brought fuck all as I see it. Amateurs in uniform. And you'll not find a better cobbler than Tala anywhere in the north.
Yeah, right.
You doubt me?
You're a spy, and you're working with Roach and Dijkstra now. Doubt you went out there to fix Nilfgaardian boots.
Ah, I see you've thought about this. I admit it. Cobbler act's my cover. Who takes an interest in cobblers? No one. You sit there, doing your work, hammering on that soul, and blokes beside you talk. Bollocks, mostly. But sometimes, they say something interesting.
Like?
That's all I'm willing to say.
And in The Witcher 1 you had the option after that to kill this guy or to leave him alone. And it was a pretty tough decision because he's always
Thanks
so shady
again,
you can never tell.
I'll take it from here.
But he ended up being a good
And
guy.
I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover. Pissed too many folk off. I didn't need the attention. Sort about being an innkeep. You meet a lot of folk, you know, tossers mostly, but willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a chain. One and the same yard all the time.
Whereas a cobbler travels everywhere.
Better believe it. Even cobbled together this fancy rolling stall.
Lovely.
Bloody bullseye. I've made a small fortune out of it since the war started. Those pricks in uniform are always marching. Know what happens when their cocksucking boots disintegrate? Their feet bleed, blister up. Not a soldier out there wouldn't sell his mother for a comfy pair of combat boots.
And this guy always has a perfect cover.
So what'll you do now?
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach and I have got a master plan to set in motion.
I'll ask again. Details.
Forgive me, mate, I plough in calm. See, were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy like no one else I know. But I'm not on my own, so bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Right, gotcha.
Okay, let's go.
So long, Taller. And good luck.
Oh, I can bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty ore with a clap. But we'll figure a way around that twat. Soon the old bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins, drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
So Deadly Plot is a completed quest for now. What else? I guess I should talk to Dijkstra back or something like that. Let's see what we have in the offers. Definitely not going to the Wine Boys. So as far as the main quest goes, we only have destination Skellige, and we are to sail off from Novigrad to the Skellige, and if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, we should buy a ticket for the boat, and it's around 1000 gold, so we'll look into that a bit later, but this is the continuation of the main story. We also have something to do with Dandelion. This is it for now, and I'll try, even though it's a bit higher level, I'll try to help the Hattori with the smithing stuff, so we can have some richer armor made later. What about contracts? Do we have anything? No, not yet. Okay, let's go visit Dandelion. It's a good time to do so. Maybe in this episode we can also end up on Skellige, so why not? Hangman Tree, our next destination. It's not all that far. Yeah, I can see it already from here. Dandelion probably has something silly to be done, but never mind, we'll just do it. Couple of side quests here, as you can see. Also a lot of things here worthy mentioning, and a lot of things here. I pretty much missed this and the entire area here on the right side. all of that. And pretty much we have missed a lot of things here as well. Just hit the Bloody Baron and a couple of featured contracts, but there's still a lot to be done. You can definitely do all that stuff after you complete the game, all the side content. The game will like rewind time before the crucial events happen, for the player's sake. So you cannot mess it out, but it's always like good to pick everything up along the way. Can we get inside here? Yeah.
Easy.
To be
I'll give you a discount for her indeed.
Hey,
Madam.
I can't control what I inherit.
You can control what you do.
Just leave this doublet and all that stuff. What is Freya's armor? This actually has a good specs in resistance. But the armor itself is not that great, so I'll leave it in the chest. Let me check, do we have any really good swords at the high level? Pick something up. Not really for now, so yeah. That's all okay.
Exactly why I'm considering.
Oh, you're always.
We have another slot open for a skill. And only 1 point to spare. What could it be? We can increase art. Igni, we can have a fire stream, so continuous fire burst, not just a cast. Might be a good thing. What about some potions? So this actually increases the poisons that we apply on the blades. Could be interesting, but I'll consider that
If it's not one thing, it's another.
later.
Let me
Down the line.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Maybe the Vivaldis would give you a loan. I'd vouch for you.
Funny you mentioned that. I went to see Vivaldi. Know what he said? Witchers are no good as guarantors. The risk of premature death is way too high. I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
And what's the job?
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time. What? Never given me nothing but floppy diddly.
Sunset.
Don't know how to give you.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt. Glad you came.
What's going on here?
What's this about?
Nothing. I just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we were just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Whoreson Jr., but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Earl. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's
We're
this all
probably gonna have
about?
to
Doing
help
business
Zoltan
with them?
with something.
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kinda owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
I'll definitely help him, but not very
Fine.
inspired by
We'll
this.
try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. Has a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
I'll miss a woman's...
Okay, so we are continuing along with the quest for Dandelion actually, but we'll take a look at the Zoltans later on.
It's into my area, 2 days road from Vizima.
Let's hope we make some time to reach the Skellige in this episode. Skellige, you will love it.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
So, how'd it go with this healer? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
From now on, assume your every move.
I've heard of you.
Back to the office of the lady. Irene or something.
Ah, so good to see you.
I don't care about this. I need a prop.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Place. And it's have to be sunset, right? After dusk. Yeah, but it's already after dusk. I mean, it's after midnight. That counts after dusk. After dusk. Let's see if we can just gun it to the location and reach it well on time. Is there a passage here? Yeah. Oh, okay. There's a trigger.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Dandelion
Want
section
me to be
is-
the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Oh.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, Andromask, put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Should we put on the mask, or that's gonna happen automatically?
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
This is so cringe.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. Guard! Shit! You're better than I thought.
Go on, Dandelion! I mean, Crimson Avenger!
Should I just let him kill me or what? Let's try.
Guards! Help!
Mistake.
The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
My hair! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
This lady definitely not the sharpest tool in the shed, but never mind. Seems like this worked. Oh let's go back to rosemary and thyme.
Ah!
Sorry, mate.
There must be order.
My head spinning.
Oh, God. The Reaper's come for me. Got my eye on you. I've buried my whole family. Blackwood's killed his son.
Rosemary and thyme. Let's meditate until morning, which is somewhere here, I would say.
What are you doing? Not enough time already.
Just hot down.
Whole day.
There we go.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peach. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Get on. You've known him longer. Say something.
So we're gonna redecorate the interior here. Cabaret, theater of a kind. Well, she's not about to decide anything good, so everything comes to Geralt, pretty much. Let's give her the option. Anyways.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
Both our lives have revolved around the stage, and cabaret's a form of theatre, in a way. Fine. Let's do the theatre decor. I certainly hope it'll be to his liking.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. You'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Dandelion quests are never-ending quests, finding him and all this, so... I guess we're moving on.
A whole day wasted.
Got right cabbage last night.
Washed your hair lately?
There he is.
Open up!
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice!
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait! Do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How do you know that? He knows all that
she
shady
keeps a
stuff
spare
around.
key around here.
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter, and start looking.
Fine. Let's find the key.
We're gonna look around. Probably below the stone here.
Now where would she leave?
Not here.
It's not here. There we go.
The key.
Let's get inside and beat up her husband or something.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt. But its open-saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
We'll leave Dandelion
Let
with
him
this
finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
There we go, all good.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's this guy?
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
Or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Pretty much these quest lines with the Dandelion seems like they've dropped off straight from the GTA. All the goofiness and all that stuff. Well, let's do it while we're at it.
Youth these days, they're brained all.
They are not hard, at least. Just goofy.
It's a rat.
Hopefully we can wrap it up soon and then we can try and sail off to Skellige in a bit.
Now you
Should be here.
freak, Hellraiser.
Bandits are ransacking the place, seems like.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
Exactly. So I need to beat him up, I cannot strike him with the sword. They're quite beefy, but nothing that one overhand can resolve.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick? Where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
So we gotta go to the horse racing place. So let's see if there's anything of a value for us. Yeah. Alcohol solutions stuff for the alchemy. We need all of that. Since we're already here. Sorry, lady. Oh, this is quite a way up there. Let's see if we can use any fast travel. Got ourselves some time. Yep, straight to the main square and we should be able to do it.
Mate, imp shit in your stew, you tramp.
Trouble?
Last chance to surrender unorthodox boats.
Red, your coin,
Here. And off to the villa. I guess this is close enough. Yes, it is. Right over here. So the guy is a halfling, so he should be like half dwarf, half health. Is this the guy? No, this is for Ravagers. I'll just jump down. Not like that. Who's the guy actually?
We can't allow that. Who'd I wager with then?
Maybe this one, yeah.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rodlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
This sounds
Generous.
like a setup.
Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
You've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
I'm not feeling about winning the race for him with the horses, really.
Listen, all I really want are the placards. Tell me where you tucked them away and I'll be out of your hair.
Forgive me, I cannot. I hid them with family heirlooms that would work those barbarians lurking outside my home into a slavering froth.
Then go fetch them yourself. I'll wait here.
If I show my face there without coin, they'll beat me to a pulp. I must win back my debt somehow, else I'll never return home.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna win the race. I'm not giving 200 for this.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet
We'll need
on
a
me.
1,000
Win,
for a boat
pay
to
your
Skellige,
debts,
so...
Then give me the placards.
And a bunch of coin for a victory gear later on.
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Guess we're just gonna raise the horses.
Hey-ya!
I'm not sure about this horse's stamina, but we'll push it till the end and then we'll just rest up a little bit and gallop again. Not really much we can do. Just block this guy behind me. Use the same tactics. And hit it again. I'm not even sure if I'm winning the race.
Whoa,
Never seen the position really, so
Thank you. I never expected this.
I guess we got it.
May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Finally. Return to Dandelion, okay. And we got 80 crowns. Not that bad. We need to look up for fast travel, which is going to be on our left. let's wrap things up with the dandelion. We also have the thing for Zoltan, chasing cards, but I might just head up to Skellige, maybe we can do it later. I guess we probably just need to beat up a couple of thugs and take those cards, but shouldn't be all that interesting.
Wonderful. Wild hunts take you all.
Okay, so this thing looks lively now already.
We start in G major, and
They are already changing stuff around, so let me just put the saddle here. It's pretty much heavy and I'm not gonna use it, so this is a stamina increase. We don't need it for now. Leave it here and let's see what Dandelion has to say.
But I wanted to ruin everything.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall.
Priscilla picked them.
Well, I must admit, you have great taste. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
So it's not Rosemary and Thyme anymore, it's gonna be a different name.
Never
Seems
mentioned
like.
wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Sounds like a plan.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Looks like we'll be here for the opening, or...
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Sure.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He saw right.
And she say anything about me?
Let's see what are the options here. Yeah. She actually did
said
that.
Something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
Seems like the game crashed again. I had this happen. I'll let